This is my family album. And this is my brother Harpo. He's always chasing the girls. But no more. Now he's telling the girls about creamy prom. Because prom home permanent is awaiting cream. Leaves your hair soft like a silk. Look at the way the waver. She's a bounce back every time. Hey, lady, wouldn't you like your wave behavior like this? You get a creamy prom. Right, Harpo?
Friend, go in and see a DeSoto Plymouth dealer tomorrow. And when you do, tell him Groucho sent you.
Mo, we got it.
You got what?
We found a way to put Simonized car wax
And Simonized car cleaner all in one push-button can.
And just how does it work, Professor Nitwit? Come on, we'll show you.
Come on, we'll show you.
Come on,
Now look, it squirts on. You push the button. See?
And then what?
You spread it around and let it dry.
And it's really Simonized, is it?
Watch this.
Sure, it's Simonized. Look at that shine.
We'll be famous. We'll make a fortune. We'll call it Instant Simonized.
Instant Simonized, you lame brains. You can already buy Instant Simonized everywhere.
Instant Simonized? They thought of it too?
Simonized thinks of everything. Try Instant Simonized, another easy new way to brighten your day. From Simonized Company.
Hey, Phil, just a few bucks a month more than the two most popular smaller cars buys a Chrysler. Hey, Eugene, just a few bucks a month more than the two most popular smaller cars buys a Chrysler. Hey, Claude, just a few bucks a month more than the two most popular smaller cars buys a Chrysler.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay? How's about taking a nap?
Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Do you feel tired? Sluggish? Is life getting you down? Do you have trouble making friends? Then try the new beverage sensation, Old Happiness. It'll give you a lift. Yes, today's smart set enjoys the smooth goodness of Old Happiness. At our sanitary plant, Old Happiness is carefully prepared under the strict supervision of master chemists. And Old Happiness now comes in the handy, no deposit, no return, throwaway bottle. Try Old Happiness, and you'll really go places. Do things. Join the swing to Old Happiness, and you'll be amazed at the interesting new friends you'll pick up. Recently, our inquiring reporter went out to talk to people just like you. Hear what they say about Old Happiness.
What do you say?
I say 54, 40, or 5.
For that good all-over feeling, people rely on Old Happiness. Why is this man confident and self-assured?
Because he's loaded, that's why.
This woman is a social leader. Madam, don't you find that Old Happiness adds an air of elegance wherever sophisticated people gather?
To a real lady.
Yes, the thoughtful hostess pours Old Happiness, the perfect refreshment for today's relaxed, leisurely way of life. Once you start enjoying Old Happiness, you'll say, this is really living. Except no substitutes. Old Happiness is available now at your friendly neighborhood refreshment headquarters, where good friends get together. Get Old Happiness today.
Now, you think about that now, because this is the Twilight Zone.
Take jobs on the edges of show business.
This is the first car I ever owned. I call her Cynthia. She's going to have the best care a car ever had. Put Royal Triton in Cynthia's little tummy.
Right, lady.
Cynthia will just love that Royal Triton.
Blow the trumpets, sound the cymbals for the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package. Twinkle! You've never seen anything like it. Inside, delicious, crispy, crinkly stars. And outside, a storybook. How about me? Twinkle, my friends. I remember when my friend Fulton built a racing car. Of course, could only go backwards. So I had to rev up my rotor tail to win the race. You're going to read so many adventures, and wait till you taste those delicious stars filled with the goodness and energy oats and corn. Enjoy them while you read my latest story. Tear the magic line, and your storybook opens. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package.
Surprise party!
Add sparkle to your life
with Canada Dry.
Add flavor to your life
with Canada Dry.
The sparkling, flavorful, quality drinks
made by Canada Dry.
Canada Dry adds sparkle to a party so many ways. Bright-tasting ginger ale, true fruit orange in king-size bottles, sparkling grapefruit, root beer too, all your favorite sparkling flavors. In big party-sized bottles, they make a delectable party punch or delicious ice cream sodas. And for the grown-ups, there's Canada Dry mixers, ginger ale, club soda, quinine water.
Make life more fun
with Canada Dry.
For everyone,
there's Canada Dry.
The sparkling, flavorful, quality drink
made by Canada Dry. America's first family of beverages.
After 20 years, Ellen has finally learned how to make a sandwich.
Yeah, what's in it?
Just ham and tomatoes, but good.
I'll say.
And the tomatoes haven't leaked through the wrap.
Say, this isn't like the stuff my wife uses. It's clear.
Right, boys. That's Clear New Handy Wrap, the new economy sandwich wrap for lunchboxes. Handy Wrap keeps sandwiches far fresher, far longer. Here's why. I'll pour scalding hot coffee into this cup lined with Handy Wrap. Imagine what would happen to ordinary sandwich wrap. But Handy Wrap really locks in freshness. See? Not a hint of a leak. New Handy Wrap tears with a snap. Giant 100-foot roll wraps 100 sandwiches. Yet Handy Wrap sells at wax paper prices.
Here's a dime. Call Ellen and find out what they call this stuff.
Handy Wrap, a product of the Dow Chemical Company.
Well, now the pot was calling the kettle black, and the kettle was ashamed to answer back. Then the kettle got shined with a Brillo pad. Now it's the pot that's feeling bad. 99 squeezes 99, makes the Brillo soap pad shine, shine, shine. The soap keep working such a long, long time. 99 squeezes 99. Hear me now, that's not all the Brillo soap pad's got. The rust resistor sure helps a lot, as long as the pad keeps making soap. Old Mr. Rust, he got no hope. There's lots more soap to cut through the crust, and rust resistor to resist the rust. Yes, 99 squeezes, 99 makes the Brillo soap pad shine, shine, shine. The soap keep working such a long, long time. 99 squeezes, 99. Brillo soap pad shine, shine, shine.
Here's the candy bar for you, and the name's Fifth Avenue. No other candy bar will do. Fifth Avenue delicious. Crunchy center, yum, yum, yum. Peanut butter, yum, yum, yum. Honeycomb candy, yum, yum, yum. With almonds and real milk chocolate.
There's no candy bar like Fifth Avenue. A crunchy center of peanut butter woven into crispy honeycomb candy. Big toasted almonds on top and covered with thick milk chocolate. Yes, real milk chocolate.
Crunchy center, yum, yum, yum. Peanut butter, yum, yum, yum. Honeycomb candy, yum, yum, yum. With almonds and real milk chocolate. Get the bar that's made for you. Make sure it is Fifth Avenue. No other candy bar will do. Fifth Avenue delicious.
Look for the Big 5 on the wrapper. That's Fifth Avenue.
Lucy,
Yes, dear.
give me a cigarette, will you, hon?
Don't say cigarettes, say Philip Morris.
Oh? Is there any other kind?
Not for you, there isn't. Nothing but the best for Mr. Ricardo.
Thank you. Lucy, you're so good to me.
You see how easy it is to keep a man happy? Why not give your husband a carton of Philip Morris cigarettes?
Smart move. He'll love them for their mildness, their smoothness, and their wonderful good taste. And he'll love you, too, for thinking of him.
That's right. Good night, everybody. And don't forget, call for Philip Morris. Call for Philip Morris!
Great Nuts breakfast time.
Good. Crunchy little nuggets bursting with nut sweet flavor.
Well, first we got to exercise them.
Do we have to...
Now, that's our agreement. We got to keep slim and trim. It helps to eat the right kind of foods, like a post-Great Nuts breakfast.
I do, honest.
And we got to exercise.
How all?
You want your post-Great Nuts?
Barn.
Come on.
A grape nuts breakfast fills you up, not out. 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 Fills you up, not out.
Delicious.
The Andy Griffith Show was brought to you by Toast Cereal. Another fine product of General Foods.
Chief, you gotta believe me. You're gonna think I'm blind.
Rocks, Joe? Hours of rock, crashing down and then growing up again?
Yeah.
Perhaps a part of the process is the absorption of silica, taking it right out of whatever it comes into contact with, like
human beings.
Just like Ben, their bodies are turned to stone.
What was this amazing power that could turn people into stone? That could suddenly turn inanimate rocks, stones, monoliths, into growing, spreading, expanding monsters, threatening to engulf whole towns and cities? to bury all civilization under an immensity of weight beyond all calculation.
The natural slope of the valley floor is bringing them right down here. And once they break through to the other side of the mountains, there'll be no stopping them ever.
Look, all we're asking you to do is save her life.
I can't cope with something I don't even understand.
Ready. Hit it now!
Afternoon at Elitch Gardens. What could be more fun for the kids? And Mom and Dad, too. What's next? Ah, looks like Dad's found it. Come on, gang, let's go. Why, it's sparkling 7-Up. Yes, where there's fun, 7-Up's right in step. It's so fresh and lively. And the best thirst quencher there is, too. Give 7-Up a try. You'll agree, nothing does it like 7-Up.
Oh, am I getting a terrible shave? Oh, am I getting a terrible shave?
Here, Henry, stop that moaning.
Oh, am I getting a wonderful shave? Oh.
Let's leave the home of this happy breed for a moment and follow a modern American family that isn't at home. And no wonder. The weather's just right for a trip, and so is their car. A new Ford Custom Line Victoria. A new and lower-priced Victoria. It's powered by the mighty Ford V8 engine. The road is long, but miles don't matter because this is a car born for the open road. And the longer the trip, the more they realize what a comfortable, easy-handling car Ford is. This is the first stop they've made in 200 miles. Let's see how the trip's going.
Afternoon, sir. Fill her up?
If you will, please. Boy, that's quite a road.
Well, you got the car for it. Every Ford owner that comes in here tells me that.
Oh?
Hi, son. Tired after that long drive?
Nope, I like to ride in our new car.
Who doesn't? You know, I used to think you needed an expensive car for long-distance driving. We think the ride's just as comfortable in our new Ford.
Well, you should. A Ford is engineered like the expensive cars. I've seen them all up in the grease rack, and believe me, in a Ford, you've got a lot of car under you.
What are you doing, Jimmy? I'm watching the man check the oil, man. You wouldn't be interested.
Well, that's all right, son. You'll be driving a Ford someday, too, probably. Well, young lady, how are you enjoying your trip?
Fine, thank you. How do you know? You've been asleep all the way. Say, mister, what's this padding under the hood for?
Well, son, that's extra sound insulation. That's one of the reasons your sister's been sleeping so soundly. You won't find that on other low-priced cars. Well, you don't need any oil, sir. It's a real snug engine.
Good. Okay, kids, climb aboard. Oh, thank you very much.
Don't forget your change, sir. You'll be getting plenty of extra change driving this baby. You know, a Ford like yours won the Mobile Gas Economy Trophy. But believe me, you win every time you pull up to a gas pump.
Well, thanks. So long.
So long. Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
When you go in a 56 Ford, you'll go first in economy, first in performance, and first in safety. See your Ford dealer soon.
Simon Pure Beer presents Buster Keaton. When you order a beer, ask the man to draw Simon Pure. The happier, hoppier beer.
Clark Premium Gasoline with not one, but two great DuPont anti-icers can get this thing started. Think what it'll do in your car.
Oh, it's hot in here. Let's get some air.
I'm with you.
Heavenly.
Sure is. Cigarette?
Oh, I don't know. They all taste sort of flat about now.
Oh? Then it's time you changed to cool.
Your cigarette's not tasting cool enough till you come up to cool. Cool's menthol magic brightens taste, refreshing all day through.
Feel extra coolness in your throat as cool comes through for you.
Cool enough?
Perfect.
You're not smoking cool enough till you come up to cool.
Come all the way up to Cool. Cool Filter Kings with the pure white filter. Only Cool guarantees you the extra coolness you'll feel in your throat.
Class attention. Forward march.
Oh, wiener, that is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Meyer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
A big parade is so inspiring. Oh, I'm glad I'm not an Oscar Meyer wiener. That is what I never want to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Meyer wiener, there would soon be nothing left of me. Oh, I love to be an
Oscar Meyer wieners are all meat, all good meat. Rich and complete meat protein, mildly seasoned to bring out all the good meat flavor.
Everyone would be in love with me.
Next week, you handle just the refreshments, Freddie.
Bel Air, Bel Air, Bel Air.
Taste the light touch, just the right touch.
Taste the light touch, just the right touch
Of menthol in Bel Air filter cigarettes.
Taste the freshness in Bel Air. A freshness you've never tasted before in a menthol cigarette.
Taste the light touch of menthol?
Just the right touch.
With a white filter.
Bel Air, Bel Air, Bel Air.
Remember, with Bel Air, you get the same famous coupons you find on Raleigh cigarettes.
Cigarette? Oh, thanks. Raleigh. Thought they had coupons. Oh, they do. Don't see any. You give mine to Frank up in the law department.
Hey, they have a real tobacco taste.
Sure do. That's why I smoke them.
Get valuable Raleigh coupons on Raleigh, filter tip, plain end, and on light menthol Bel Air.
At the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, Shell makes automotive history. 2 cars, no drivers. No drivers to affect the mileage in any way. Car number 1 has Super Shell without platformate, a mileage ingredient. Car number 2, Super Shell with platformate. On each car, a smoke bomb will go off the moment the fuel runs out. Steering is done by a Barrett guidance system, a step toward cars and highways of the future. Sensing coils under the chassis receive a signal from a buried cable to keep the cars going straight. They've been running about 11 minutes now, and look, the car without platformate has used up its fuel and is coasting. Smoke marks the spot. Now driverless car number 2. Through and beyond on the same amount of gasoline. Finally, out of gas. If you want good mileage, get Super Shell, good mileage gasoline, wherever you see this sign.
If he kissed you once, will he kiss you again? Yes, with Certs, the delicious candy mint containing Redson. Certs makes your breath as sweet as your smile.
It's a delicious tasting candy mint.
And the perfect breath mint, too.
That's right. Certs is 2. 2 mints in 1. With Certs, if he kissed you once, he'll kiss you again. Certs makes your breath as sweet as your smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have had the good fortune to appear before you in many roles. You've been more than kind, and I shall always be grateful. Today, I appear before you in a new role, one in which I have a very personal and wholehearted interest. Some years ago, as you no doubt know, the Will Rogers Memorial Hospital was dedicated to the memory of Will Rogers by the motion picture industry. This hospital cares for the sick and the needy, principally caring for those afflicted with tuberculosis. In addition, the Will Rogers Memorial Commission is engaged in furthering the work of aid to handicapped children, a cause which was very close also to the heart of Mr. Rogers. This week, our industry celebrates Will Rogers Memorial Hospital Week in the motion picture theaters throughout America. We of the motion picture industry will greatly appreciate your cooperation, and I know those who are directly benefited will be grateful always. In just a moment, the house lights will go on, and the ushers will pass among you. On behalf of my fellow workers who have asked me to speak to you for them, for the handicapped children, and for those at the Will Rogers Memorial Hospital, I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Dean. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Gig.
We asked Jimmy over today because he's a racing man himself. A real one, not a crazy one. Incidentally, I think I should explain that Jimmy just stepped over from the set of Giant. And need I add, he plays a Texan. Speaking of racing, have you ever been in a drag race?
Are you kidding me?
I just thought I'd ask. No, Jim races in the tradition, you might say. Real racing cars, real tracks. How fast will your car go?
Oh, an honest miles an hour. Clock, it could run about 106, 7.
Jimmy, we probably have a great many young people watching our show tonight, and for their benefit, I'd like your opinion about fast driving on the highway. Do you think it's a good idea?
A good point. I used to fly around quite a bit, you know. I took a lot of unnecessary chances on the highways. And I started racing, and now I drive on the highways, and I'm extra cautious. Because no one knows what they're doing. Half the time, you don't know what this guy's going to do with that one. On a track, there are a lot of men who spend a lot of time developing rules and ways of safety. And I find myself being very cautious on the highway. I don't have the urge to speed on the highway. People say racing is dangerous, but I'll take my chances on the track any day than on a highway. Well, Gig, I think I'd better take off.
Oh, wait a minute, Jimmy. One more question. Do you have any special advice for the young people who drive?
take it easy driving. The life you might save might be mine.